Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode where we reveal our new project. So let's go and do that right now. Okay, so we're outside and we're about to reveal the car, but before we do, there is a couple of things you need to know. This car is not an Audi TT. I know I haven't sold out. I am still pursuing the Audis as the dream cars, but this car came up and it was in the perfect situation and it was too good a deal to give up, although maybe I might have paid a little bit more than I wanted to. But anyway, it fits the build. So like I said, it's not an Audi TT, but that doesn't mean we're not going to be doing things on the TT. So the TT is here in the garage, just stay nice and warm after the recent cold spells. I'll be driving it tomorrow, and I still have a number of projects that are going to be coming up in the next few weeks. So the plan is to kind of swap and change. So 1 week we'll be fixing stuff on the car that we're about to reveal, and the next week we'll be doing stuff on the TTs, and there's a number of jobs that need to be done on the TT still, included the no-name radio. I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to get that in the car because I really do not like the standard radio in there. It has so many limited options. It's so early 2000s. Anyway, let's take a look at the car and you'll see what it is. But like I said, it's not a TT, but it is part of the VAG family, so it's kind of on the same theme. Many of the parts are interchangeable with the TT as well. But no, without further ado, we're going to reveal the car right now. Okay, so you've had a number of clues. It's part of the VAG, and no, it's not the Audi Ace 1, but it is part of the VAG team, or part of the VAG family. So what could it be? Well, here's a car right now. Yes, that's right, it's a Seat Leon, which is kind of an A3 or a Golf. So let's take a look and see what's wrong with this car. And there's a few things wrong with this car, so come, let me show you. Okay, so this is a 16 plate Seat Leon SE technology, which means it's got reversing cameras, sat nav, and LED headlights. So it's quite a well kitted out car. So on obviously the front bumper, that needs to be replaced, but fortunately the headlights in the car are absolutely fine. Now the offside front wing is pretty badly bumped up, and so is the door. Now I'm not sure, the door might be able to be saved, but I'm going to get Sean, my body shop guy, to take a look and let me know what he thinks. The back of the car is absolutely fine, no problems there at all. There is a scratch along here which is a real pain, but I'm going to see if I can buff that out today, some of it. If I can, then that would be great, because that will save on painting those panels. The back's fine, no problems with the back. The bonnet is absolutely fine, except for, I'm not sure if you can see it, but somebody has keyed it, which is again a real pain. The wing, that needs to be replaced, near side wing. The near side door, that definitely needs to be replaced. The rear side door, that might be savable. It's got a dent in the back here, but it depends how they come out. If I'm going to push it from behind and see if I can save that. And then down the bottom here, you can see that where this door's been opening, it's been crunching against the door here, so it's damaged here. But again, that might be able to be saved. Mechanically, there's a few issues as well. So this hub here is loose. The steering arm is broken, which means all the steering mechanism that needs to be. I need to replace the steering rack. To replace the steering rack on this, I've got to drop the subframe, but the arms and the suspension, I think the suspension might need to be replaced. You can see there's a little kink in here, so I'll probably have to replace that as well. In fact, I am going to change that just as a precaution because it's got a knock on it. But other than that, and that's quite a lot, that's all that's wrong with the car. Now let's take a look inside. And inside the car, although you probably can't see it, it's absolutely filthy. I've actually hoovered the inside of the car because it was so bad, but it definitely needs a wash, so we'll be doing that. I'm going to show you how to do that. And inside absolutely stinks of tobacco and is full of dog hair. So if I think about this car and what it's been doing in its life, I think it's been a dog handling car. I reckon the car was owned by a security company, which is the reason why it's covered in dog hair and stinks of dog. But I have a cure on how to get rid of that, and a really good one as well, so I'll be showing you that. But other than that, the car is in reasonably good condition. Like I said, I've been hoovering out the car, that's why the hoover's in the back, but it's in reasonable condition, just needs a really good clean and those mechanical bits sorted out. So I'm going to have a quick go at seeing if I can repair that scratch at the back there. So I'm going to see if I can do that now, and I'm also going to see if I can do the same on the bonnets. Not sure if you can see that on the camera, but there were definitely some, yeah, you can see it now, those scratches. So I'm going to see how deep those scratches go. They look like they do need to be painted, and if that's the case, that's going to be a real shame. But there's some bits that I've got already. Let me show you those. So in that big bag there, I have a brand new bumper that's all primed and ready to go in the car. That's the original wheel. That wheel absolutely destroyed. It's got a dent in it as well. The tire is damaged, but I've got a replacement wheel which is in perfect condition, so that's going to go on as a replacement. So that's the project. That's the car that we're going to be working on. I've got a few weeks to get this car roadworthy and to get the bits and pieces, because it's booked in at the end of January for painting, and then the plan is to get it sold in February. The car is, like I said, it's under 3 years old, so it hasn't even had its first MOT yet, and it's only done about 38,000 miles. So that's one of the attractions of this car. So this is the car. From that's the budget I'm going to use to flip, and we'll keep the TT. Like I said, that's going to stay for a while, so don't you worry, you people who tune in for the Audi. You're going to see plenty of more action with that. In regards to the TT, there are still a couple of things I've got to solve. Have to replace the windscreen wipers. That's got to go, definitely. So not the windscreen wipers, the wiper motor, because I think that's where the fault is. And it's causing me issues. When it rains, I can't drive the car, and that's a pain. So yeah, so there's still a number of things that I'm going to be doing on that. So like I said, don't you worry. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cut the side of that car just to see how bad the scratches are, and see if we can improve that. So I'm going to get my my dad's polisher out, and we're going to do that right now. Unbelievable. No sooner had I planned to go out and work, and it's now pouring with rain, so I'm gonna have to abandon my plans for today. Sorry about that, folks, but cameras and tools and me don't work very well in the rain. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to end it here this week, which is a disappointment. It's just impossible to work on the car in the rain, and I have a garage, but unfortunately I gotta get the subframe out and I gotta do that outside because I don't have enough space in the garage to do that inside there. So we'll end the vlog this week, but lots of exciting things to come, and I mean lots of exciting things, and one example of that is, oh yes, this is the new radio, the no name radio. Do you remember that with Apple Play? That's coming up in the Audi very shortly, so stay tuned for that, and don't forget, as always, subscribe, click on that button down there and be a part of this team. And also, if you like what you see today, put it in the comments. If not, put it in the comments, and also make your suggestions, because don't forget, your suggestions is what drive this channel. So I will see you next week, and hopefully next week we'll have a better, well, we will have a better week, because I've got a few days off and I'm going to be doing a whole lot of videos, and so I'm looking forward to that. Have a good week. See you next week.